Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Quick general love reading for my friends Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's find out together what's coming through for you in the love arena. Give me a couple of seconds to shuffle all the cards and then we'll start. And we are ready now, guys. So, the oracle cards first. Answering the call. The time is now. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Cleansing waters, purification activates a vibrant life force. Then we have honesty, curiosity, surrender, awareness, believe in the impossible, the end of a tough cycle approaches, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, and kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Then the tarot, overall energies for you, King of Wands, the Moon, Nine of Wands, the Fool. If you are single, you can face Four of Wands, Justice, the Devil, Ten of Pentacles. If you are in a relationship, you can face Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Our focus is the Two of Pentacles, a difficult juggling act. It's like we can feel iffy about a particular situation. Guys, let me start from the scenario that can be about an ongoing relationship. You can be disappointed, Nine of Wands. The Moon can describe a fear factor. Is the connection going to end? Why are we facing struggles as partners? Is it wise for me to give my person another chance following the Fool? Right now, you are still sitting on your throne, like the King of Wands is doing, but at some point, it's going to be necessary for you to answer the call. The time is now is quite a message, guys. You have to understand if the relationship is your destination, if you can shine brightly your light in this connection. The end of a tough cycle approaches can be encouraging, guys, but if and only if your partner finds a way to honor the Ace of Cups energy as the ability to share a gift of love with someone that can be able to reciprocate it. There is a contrast, if you ask me, between the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a stuck energy, because maybe we are caught up in our mind and we cannot be productive. It's a passive energy, we can say that. The Four of Swords instead, even if it is a quiet moment, it's the opportunity to think things straight, which can be crucial. It can make all the difference because it can also be the key to avoid the Knight of Swords energy if we think about harsh words. Sometimes, for me, the Knight can lose focus of the proper choice of words in order to convey a precise message. That's why I say that it can become an energy about harsh words, maybe fights, maybe altercations, maybe arguments, discussions involved in the connection. Your person can struggle to understand why the pattern keeps repeating itself. You can be disappointed, but you can also be cautious because of the wounded warrior. So, there is going to be a conversation, guys, following the honesty oracle card, in order to understand if the connection has to be saved or if you have to release it, surrender. There can be a higher level of awareness that can be extremely helpful, guys, in order to make the decision. For some of you single, instead, this person is quite a question mark, I would say, this potential new person, because of the Devil. Guys, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, two energies about partnerships, even marriages. The Justice can be a process that can even follow the opportunity to get divorced. What's the Devil about? Because if this person is still with an old partner and they can say to you that they are going to get divorced because they cannot resist the connection with you and also because the old relationship was a negative one for them, there can be, for some of you, the encouragement to dive deeper in the Moon energy, because something can be quite different from how it seems. This can be a passionate connection, maybe there was curiosity. You can be cautious because of the Nine of Wands. You would like to give the connection a chance following the Fool, but the Two of Pentacles paired up with the Moon is still playing a role. The end of a tough cycle approaches can speak to this person. If they have to leave behind an old relationship, they will need healing, and once again, what's the Devil about? Are they bringing forward also something that belongs to their past? We need honesty. We need to talk with each other, answering the call, the time is now. Let's find out more, guys. Let's see. So, for you, I want to see the King of Wands, because it can be the opportunity to take action. For your partner, in the relationship scenario, I want to see the Ace of Cups. For the single scenario, I want to see the Devil. King of Wands, King of Cups, Justice, Four of Pentacles. It's not looking good for the relationship, guys. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, potential missed chance. Seven of Wands, they do not want to let go. Six of Cups, memories. Maybe little ones for some of you. Fool, they want another chance. It is not said that they can get it, because the Four of Pentacles is not in favor of that. What about the Devil in the single scenario? Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant. Bottom of the smaller deck, Five of Swords, ego-driven energy for me, guys. The chance to deal with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. That's why the people surrounding the man in green and red at some point can get tired of the confusionary interactions involved in the situation, and they can leave the man behind, stay alone, talk about the satisfaction then. This is what some of you can choose to do when it comes to the relationship scenario. Tired of the fights, tired of the arguments. This is not an easy decision. There can be fear factors because of the Moon, but the King of Cups is an energy about emotional maturity, guys. But at the same time, for me, it can describe struggles if we think about the opportunity to give voice to feelings, emotions, and love. The point is that some of you can realize that you have run out of love for your partner. They can try to save the day when it's too late. They can try to bring to you the Ace of Cups that you have been waiting for when it's too late. The Seven of Wands can be a resistance because this person in a stubborn way can say to you that they do not want to lose the connection. They want another chance following the Fool. They can say to you, let's stay together, let's do it for the kids, if there are kids in the scenario, or let's stay together because our connection finds roots in the past. So, a lot of memories, but it seems that the connection has almost expired its course. The Justice, guys, let's put it in perspective. If you are married, we can think about a divorce. If you are not married, it's a right and fair decision. Not an easy one, but still one that can offer in your favor the chance to make a healthy choice. Because right now, satisfaction is not a real option when it comes to this connection, and you can be called to embrace constantly the Nine of Wands energy, always behind the wall in order to protect yourself from discussions. So if the Moon is a fear factor, guys, and some of you are questioning the opportunity to go through this major transition, the end of a tough cycle approaches, believe in the impossible, answering the call, the time is now, because maybe the relationship is not your destination. If you have to hide yourself behind the moon energy, your light is not shining brightly. That's why the Fool can be a call to action, and even the lady in the answering the call oracle card is powering through the door. And she is not going to look back. Just like the people in the Five of Swords. Those of you single, guys, I am a little bit encouraged by the energies that came out from the smaller deck. Because in the scenario that can describe someone that has gone through or is going through a divorce, we can say now that the situation was not positive. Now they are free and they are looking for the chance to share the Ace of Pentacles in order to build a Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles for one's connection moving forward. And this can be the type of opportunity that you are looking for. So the one that can convince you guys to open up by fulfilling a justice moment when it comes to a right and fair decision that can give love a new chance. So this can be positive. Still, you do not have to rush the process, because we are still talking about the opportunity to get to know a new person, but the connection can be a deserving one, let's say. When it comes to the scenario that can describe a potential third-party situation because this person influenced by the devil is still with an old partner, they would love to make you an offer, but the offer is put on hold, on standby, the Hanged Man, because there is still a Hierophant energy on the table. So some of you can be called to kind of be quiet for a while, Four of Pentacles, Moon, Nine of Wands, because you can be awareness, that there is still a justice process that needs to be fulfilled in order for this person to break free from a difficult old relationship. Love is still under the surface of the water following the King of Cups, but the situation is a difficult juggling act, guys, so you will have to understand, you will have to figure out if you are willing to wait for this person and for how long you can be willing to wait. This is a matter of honesty. You can be curious in favor of what the connection can have to offer moving forward, but surrender. I mean, this is important, because if you feel used by this person in the scenario that can be the one about a divorce that is not yet finalized, we can run the risk to face a Five of Swords situation, because maybe this person can ask you guys to sleep with them following the devil, and I am saying this to make my point clear, so they can ask you for more benefits when maybe they are not yet that free to honor the connection with you properly. I hope that you can get my point. So you will have to decide what you want to do. The Four of Pentacles is bothering me a little bit, to be honest. Because if you realize that there is a time factor that is like a question mark, it is not said that you can wait for this person forever. So the Fool at some point can decide to go for a different situation when it comes to the scenario that can be about a divorce that is not yet done. So I would say, guys, to recap real quick, a relationship can end It can be a blessing in disguise for some of you. There is a potential new connection with someone that can share common experiences with some of you that can have a chance to become a reality. And if the vision is the same, we can say that there is a high percentage that the two of you can find an agreement. And there is another scenario, the one about a divorce that can be completely up in the air, that instead doesn't look exactly like a scenario that can be encouraging, and you will have to be smart. 100%. Because if the situation is not the destination that you can consider the most fair one for you, there can be a need to cleanse the energies and also a need to move on and leave this questionable potential new person behind. Because they can make you promises, yes, but if they are not free, the promises cannot be honored. And so this one can also be a Five of Swords-ish situation, and we should try our best to avoid it. So, guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. Let us know if you resonate, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.